All right, well, we're having so much fun here. I've got my friends Jeffrey Banks and Adina Michia from David's Cookies. We have a pre-sale opportunity for you. Get in on this one. We brought it out special for Jeffrey's event with us here at HSN for the next 2 days. This is our Rooster Jar classic Americana styling, beautiful decor for the kitchen all year round. And then our good friend Adina is gonna fill it up with some chocolate chunk cookies.
Just the #1 cookie, no biggie.
Yeah. So $10 off for our event. This is a pre-sale. You will receive yours by March 20th. We don't charge you until we ship it. But these will sell out in the next 2 days, no questions. Full color rooster or the classic white. Who wants to go first?
Jeffrey has to go first.
I just want to tell you very briefly, the rooster signifies good luck, prosperity, and health when it comes into the home. And that's why so many homes have rooster objects, especially in the kitchen. So it's one of the reasons we really love these. And this is the very first time that we've done an all-white porcelain rooster cookie jar. I just love this. It's so modern and vintage at the same time.
Yes.
I love it in color too, and I know there are a lot of people who love it in color because we've already started to pre-sell this. But we've given you both options.
And the colorations are just, look at Jeffrey's set and then look at the colors. they're just so elegant.
Oh, yeah.
This is, and let me tell you, once again, Jeffrey is not, he's great, but he could be a little bit of a pain. He could be.
She loves it.
Oh, he wants it like I'll show him the original, and then it's like, oh, no. It's got to have this color, and it's got to have this. And trust me, this is why we say we're like brother and sister.
It has to look exactly like this pillow.
Yes.
I said it has to look exactly, and I drove her crazy to make that happen.
But we still love each other. At the end of the day, we love each other. But you know what? I'm just going to show you the cookie. I hate to even take away the beauty of this rooster, but there may only be one thing that could take away the beauty of the rooster, and that's the beauty of the original David's chocolate chunk cookie. You're not just getting a few cookies. So many people have said to us in the past, well, it was great, but we only got a couple of cookies. You are receiving today a full pound of the original David's chocolate chunk cookie. That's the cookie that Jeffrey, being the New York City guy he is, can tell you
I ate in my youth in Macy's basement.
Right.
Where David's Cookies had an outpost, and that was the cookie that made David's Cookies.
Yeah,
exactly.
that's the #1 it go-to. And this is the first time, right, that we've done the chocolate chunk cookies with the jars.
Absolutely, absolutely.
We've done meltaways, we've done shortbread cookies, and you guys have loved it. But take a look, because this is what David's is all about. We are a premium frozen dough cookie company, and what we do well. We make the cookie dough by scratch, and then we're going to bake each and every cookie, and then we're going to pack it separately. So understand, when you do receive these, which will be by March 20th, these will be freshly baked from my bakery, packed separately with either your choice of the rooster.
So you're spending not a penny today.
Correct.
All you're doing today is reserving your jar.
Exactly.
And let me tell you, we're not able to ship these until March, and yet we still can't get that many of them. That's how much the detail work is. That's how hard it is to create these.
How beautiful.
And they are so stunning, and you are securing yours.
Hand painted, hand glazed. Oh. How beautiful are they? And you know what? I am really sorry that you people are not in the studio now, because the smell of these cookies is driving me insane.
Yeah, it really, do you know, and you actually know this, Brett, I don't normally eat anything here. I'm like, oh, no, I eat on my own, blah, blah, blah. I just went into the kitchen. Olga was baking the cookies. I just went in, I'm like, all right, nobody's going to know. I'm just going to have one right now. The only problem is, and then what happens? You get a big chunk of chocolate on the side of your mouth, and it's like, wait a minute, what happened to my nobody's going to know?
A chunk of chocolate that literally melts in your mouth.
Right?
We're not talking hard chocolate here. We're talking soft, gooey, delicious chocolate.
And that's what a David's cookie is all about. But let's talk details of this jar, because honestly, Jeffrey knows I have Jeffrey and I did I have to tell you this story. Jeffrey and I did a Rooster jar a number of years ago for the movie The Help.
Mm-hmm.
I loved it, but I knew I would love it in all white better. This is before we ever did a white jar. I asked my factory to make me a dozen of them in all white, and I gave them to my besties.
Not me.
And myself.
Not me.
Yeah, I didn't get one either.
It is sitting. I only got a dozen. It's sitting in my Victorian
I guess
kitchen.
we're not in the besties dozen.
We're not in the inner circle.
Maybe we're 13 and
You gotta
14.
move to Long Island where I don't have to drive too far or ship it UPS.
So this really is a special treat in the making.
It is.
And the white is very limited. And what's great is you talked about gifting this.
Yes.
This goes in any kitchen, any
decor,
style.
any decor, any place in the world. This will be welcome.
And
this
you know
will
what?
speak to
Anybody,
good taste.
even the color, Jeffrey, I'm sure you could attest. If you don't even know your friend's kitchen's color, it doesn't matter. This is going to go.
Absolutely.
But maybe they shop in the mall at that, other stores,
that premium
kitchen store where they they practically charge you admission to walk in the door. They're like, okie dokie. That's where you would find that white. And look at the white. You could see that rich glaze that Jeffrey demands. So always food safe, always glazed inside and out. We're using this as a canister set because why wouldn't you?
Oh, love
Putting
this.
your sugar in here, and look at this. So imagine you get the yellow, you get the color, and then you get the white. So you can put your sugar in here. By the way, this is a 5-pound bag of sugar, so this is no small jar. And how about putting your flour in another one? I mean, this is just
How about
special.
putting your coffee?
That's what I was
hold
thinking.
on.
Coffee
in
in
the
the
white
white.
one.
Yeah.
And we did it
There
in
you
the
go.
now
There
we'll
you
do it in
go.
the white for you next time, Jeffrey. But there's your coffee in there. Maybe it's your tea. And Jeffrey, go ahead, tell him what I use mine for.
Dog treats. Dog treats.
Cookies, dog treats. And my dog's name is Cookie, which is, a whole ridiculous sidebar.
Gee, how novel.
Yeah.
Do you have coffee? Do you have cookies in your veins? I think so.
Like, can we just escape the name just for a moment, people? But you know what? Every time Cookie hears this,
She comes a-calling?
Yeah.
She comes a-calling. Now, Jeffrey, for anybody just joining us, let's explain why the Rooster jar, it's literally like, what, the #1 selling jar we offer?
and it's the #1 kitchen accessory.
And why is that? What is it about the Rooster?
Because it's all about the rooster, the cock of the rooster, the top of the rooster, that represents intelligence. Okay? The fact that the rooster is up at the crack of dawn, all of those are symbolic of the rooster's good luck, prosperity, and health in the home. And especially when you place a rooster in your kitchen, you are saying to any of your guests that I want you, I'm inviting you into my home, and that I want to create a wonderful, wonderful experience for you.
Now, I do want to remind everybody, this is a pre-sale opportunity. These are so popular, the jars, and the fact that we've matched them with the #1 David's
the one
Cookie
that I was
Cookie,
showing you.
we decided, you know what, we're not going to wait. We're going to bring it out while Jeffrey's here. We're going to give you an event price. So we've taken $10 off. We pay the shipping and handling for you with a price break, and all you're doing is securing yours. We can't ship until March. You don't pay until they ship.